Changing our perception creates our reality. So we basically have two ways of looking at this. We can be and perceive our world through a lens of fear, of lack, of scarcity, of overwhelm, of stress, of anxiety. All of these things are fear-based. Or we can have a different perception and put a different set of glasses on and see through a different lens of perception, which is love-based. When we have our love perception on, we have our love glasses on, we will see our world full of abundance, of calm, of peace, of joy, of pleasure, of fun, of play, of adventure. This is what we get to choose every day. So my question would be, if you're struggling with seeing a different way, if you're seeing things in your reality that don't sit well with you or you don't feel like you're connecting with, this is the time to see your perception a different way. So we have the choice. We create our reality by the thoughts, by the feelings, by the emotions that we feel. And if we want to create something different, we need to take responsibility for that. We need to come back to ourselves and say, what pair of glasses am I going to put on today? Am I going down more of the fear-based, or am I going down more of the love-based reality? It truly is this easy. And so I would be asking every day, if you want to change your reality, if you want to change your perception, is how can I add more love into my day? How can I add more love into my world, into my connections, into my relationship, into my body? How can I add more love? Because the thing is, we can see two totally different perceptions when we have our fear goggles on or our love goggles on. They're totally different. And so it's up to us to choose which path that we want to go down, because they're totally different. And so in my world, I love to add more love to my world. How can I create my reality so it's even more abundant, so it's even more desirable, so it's even more juiciness and delicious? I have to let go of these fears. I have to let go of the anxieties. I have to let go of feeling like I'm not enough. This is what happens in fear. This is all the things that present themselves in fear. Feel yucky in your body. Feel like, ooh, I'm feeling a bit anxious. I'm feeling a bit stressed. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I'm feeling like I'm not enough. All of this is fear. So if you want to create a different reality, if you want to feel more of yourself and create more of your desires, have a world that you feel delicious and abundant and amazing in, we have to choose more realities of love. We have to choose more timelines of love. But we have to change our perception. And the perception is that we need to add more love into our world. Put those different glasses on, put the love goggles on, and ask that question every day. How can I bring more love into my world? How can love support me today? And I'm telling you, it's going to be so much different to what this fear-based reality is creating for you. Remember, we get to choose. We get to choose the reality that we live in. And so when more and more people are creating realities in love, guess what? That has a ripple effect. And this spreads all over the world. So that means that we can create a massive change, because this fear-based, it's not serving you. We're meant to come to earth to create and live our most delicious realities, in the most abundance, in the most love, in the most peace. We came here to do this, but we've forgotten along the way how to do this, because why we're subscribing to all of this fear-based stuff. Let's let it go. Let's add more love and create the worlds that we want to create, which therefore changes our whole world. It changes everyone's perception. Tell me how juicy and delicious that would be if everyone could put a little bit more love into their perception. What kind of reality, what kind of world this creates. There will be no lack. There will be no fear. There will be no anxiety. It's just not possible when there's more and more and more and more and more love that's in the world. I hope that helps. Nandiji.